about to go smoke that, John G.
No, they could've stopped me. Big bags, I got...
My name is Jordan Knight, and this is my story. 24th October of 2001. I've been born into something that you can basically call a single mother household, with my father never really being there. Although the circumstances weren't the best, I was doing fine, and at the age of 7 I first realized that money was something valuable and we didn't really have any. I realized that because I couldn't have all the cool stuff all the other kids had. I was an outcast, didn't have any friends, and got bullied because of the way I looked. Luckily for me, half a year later we moved and I got to switch schools, and I made some friends pretty quickly, and that's actually where I got to know my gym buddy Daniel, who, if you've been on my channel before, I've already seen. At 11 years old, everything slowly but slowly started going downhill. It all started with me realizing that eventually the most important person in my life is going to die, and with that, nothing really made me happy anymore. I couldn't be motivated to do anything, and everything I did felt absolutely meaningless. 1 year later, I had a crush on a girl in my school, and I remember sitting in front of my laptop, listening to Let Her Go from Passenger, and randomly deciding to call that girl in order to tell her how much I loved her. So basically, I got my heart broken for the very first time. But the harsh reality of this world really hit me when I was 14, and I went on several dates with this one girl, and when I built up the courage to tell her about how I feel, she straight up told me that I was way too skinny, and it would be embarrassing to be with a guy as skinny as me. That absolutely shattered my self-esteem, and when I got home I looked into the mirror and I saw what she told me about for the very first time. I was skinny, way too skinny, and I started hating the way I looked. And from there on I tried to eat big, but I failed over and over and over again because I didn't really have the discipline, guidance, nor the know-how to really know what to do. I started to avoid mirrors, and my confidence was crushed to the point where I actually had problems, major issues, even talking to girls. I ended up spiraling down further and further and developing a bad porn addiction to the point where I was basically jerking off 3 to 8 times a day. I felt empty, couldn't get myself to see any friends, just spending all day every day in front of a screen, playing meaningless video games, watching videos I didn't even feel like watching just to distract myself from how I was really feeling. I was locked in a constant cycle of watching videos, playing video games, and jerking off. Nothing was going right, and that went on for 5 years, and at some point all these things couldn't distract me from how I was really feeling anymore. I started thinking about ending it all constantly and had it all planned out already, when out of nowhere the way out of it all presented itself right in front of my eyes. 17th September 2021, the day everything changed. I found Hamza, and he talked about the exact situation I was in, provided me with information on what to do and how to do it. I got to work immediately and did everything he told me to the best of my ability. And whenever I felt demotivated, Hamza was there to help me up and get me to focus on what's actually important in life. Hamza guided me through my whole journey, making everything significantly easier. I started doing NoFap and already felt a lot better after just 3 days, and it just kept going on and on and on. I meditated every day, and I started working out and actually eating right this time. The confidence Hamza gave me made me document my whole journey, because I knew that with his help I was going to change and I was going to succeed no matter what. I developed a stoic mindset, just focused on myself, and slowly but surely I transformed into the person I am today. Today, I'm in the best shape I've ever been in and feeling capable of doing literally anything I can put my mind to. My confidence is on an all-time high, and girls are literally texting me to hang out, giving me compliments, doing things for me without me having even to look at them. I'm capable of controlling my urges and emotions in any situation, feeling the best I have ever had, always looking forward to achieving more the next day, Because I know that as long as I don't give up, as long as I keep on going, as long as I keep on pushing, everything is going to be fine and I will succeed. So if you find yourself in a similar situation to mine, you need to understand that the only person who can make a change, the only person who can mess things up, is you.